What's going on, assassins? It's Darkstrider, the YouTube assassin, and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I can't. Ubisoft, what in the actual hell, Ubisoft? First of all, last gen consoles about an hour to download on PS4 and Xbox One, like 10 minutes on Series S and PS5, but the glitches. Did you really fix anything? Did you? You're giving us new content and you still haven't fixed what we asked you to fix. This is absolutely insane. So I started off with the PS4 because for some reason we couldn't get any updates for the PS5 until about noon, 12:30, I don't know. But what's happening here now, you're seeing in real time as soon as I'm loading into the game. This is unacceptable. They were supposed to fix this infinite load time, and I'm blown away. I'm showing this to you in real time. When I show you how the PS5 works, you're going to be blown away. Trust me. But this is absolutely ridiculous for what was going on here. There's so many things wrong with this update, and a couple of you are actually listing things that I didn't see personally, and I'll get into that later. But while we have the time, I want you to also feel free to drop in the comments below whether or not any of the quests that you were hoping were going to be repaired are working, because I completed everything, so I'm not going to go through another playthrough. I had enough of this. I'm not going to go through another playthrough and see if I could correct or find any of those issues and whatnot. I want to see what quests you are looking for, what worked for you, what is still not working for you, and we have like an absolute list. I cannot wait until Thursday when the new festival starts and we see just how much more of a dumpster fire this thing is. I absolutely cannot. We're seeing things absolutely bugged. People can't get to Ireland. They really do need to push back Siege of Paris. Look at this. I'm just now getting into the game. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. 3 minutes and most of that was teleporting in. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing on the last gen consoles is online service error. Not as bad as the save error, but it still sucks. Now, here we go. I'm going to check out what's going on with the horse vendor. I'm going to see if the Raven is there. And he is. They gave us back our Astara Raven, which is good because that was missing. Those of you who are missing the Raven, see if now you have the Raven if you didn't change the skin. I also wanted to take a look at the tattoos and the hairstyles from the festival. And somebody had commented that they don't even want to download this because they don't want to get things for a festival only to have it taken away. Which, I mean, that's kind of the feel there. So yeah, it looks like the tattoos are back, which is also good. But, I mean, come on, man. Speaking of which, they also wanted to give us as a gift 50 Opal. If you go into Ubisoft Connect, you can collect it. And after I collected it, believe it or not, I'm having online service errors on the PS5. How do you like that? This is just, I mean,
Finished?
Ubisoft needs to give up. They absolutely need to give up. They need to just refund everyone. Every dollar that you spent on this game. Skill points. We do have the new skills in the skill trees, which is actually kind of cool. This is going to bring you up to like 490 or something like that if you do all the things there, if you add all this stuff up. It's got a lot of different abilities and whatnot, so again, you're going to have to go into just your fight mode and keep collecting skill points now. You'll earn 2 skill points for every quote-unquote level that you gain. And then if you're at the end game, you could go and collect one of those scrolls, and that'll give you 3 skill points. But it looks like, we're going to need quite a few for all of these. And you know what? I'm not mad about that. It actually gives you something to do, something to shoot for. I don't mind. A big problem that a lot of people have reported, and I have seen honestly, is the problems of these beggars. When we come into London here, we should be able to go up to the beggars, give them 5 silver, and they will give us a rune. This is no longer working. The beggars will stay asleep. They do not wake up for anything except when you kill them or whatever and they gotta run. But then, look at this. This lazy bastard, he just goes right back to sleep. That's all that's going on, and nothing is working so far. You go to meditate, and nothing happens. I'm going to have a conversation with good friends of this channel, Smart Glitch Gaming, and see if he can't figure this out, because this is right up his alley. This is the kind of stuff that he deals with. Glitches and unbreaking glitches, or causing breaks in glitches. Another thing here is Ireland. For some reason, a lot of people are saying that they go to warp to Ireland, and they can't. And in fact, Amber of Amber Gaming, I'll put a link in the description below to let you see the video that she's got up, in which she absolutely cannot make it to Ireland. Somebody had told me that all you do is like lay down like you go to sleep, like if you're taking the potion from Valka or something, and it's just absolutely strange. A lot of people are having an issue. So for some reason, the issue didn't work for me. And this actually, I'm glad that this is one of the issues that we're having, because it only goes to show how some people are experiencing some glitches and some people are not. It does not matter what system you're on. People are still having these issues. And it doesn't matter. I know people, I'm telling you, they come out and they say, oh, that's because you're playing on a PS5, you're playing on a PS4, an Xbox One, Xbox Series S, you're playing on a PC. It doesn't happen here. You're playing on a freaking electronic pregnancy test, and it'll only work on that. Once your girl pees on the stick, you're good to go. It'll run Valhalla. That's not what's going on. So stop that. Stop saying, oh, it didn't happen to me because I got this. It does not matter. 5.9 thousand million other people, I know that's not math, but they'll disagree with you who have the same system. Anyway, as you can see, I made it to Dublin with no problem. Well, a massive lag in time and space. Anyway, they also have, you come over to the gameplay and you're actually able to change your level scaling, which is actually kind of cool. I really did enjoy this. I put on Nightmarish, says that it gives you about 60 extra power. That's what your enemies will be at. And I actually enjoyed that. That was quite the challenge. I go in over to one of the areas that I usually go and battle that out, and these guys actually made me use some of my rations. I have not done that in the longest time, not on purpose at least. And here we go. I can't believe how strong these guys are. They give you a little bit of a challenge. As you can see, look at that. I'm already low health. There you go. I healed with no problem. And I mean, my power is absolutely ridiculous. I've got about 110 points in each mastery level, and I'm max level. At least I was max level before today's patch. So here we go. Look at this. This is actually pretty cool. I'm actually looking forward to doing a lot of different scenarios to see just how well the AI is. Because the AI was stupid. And in fact, now that I say that, if you're playing the mastery challenges, let me know how the AI is there. Now, it wasn't until late that we actually got the update for the current gen consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X or S. And as you can see, everything is inputted there. It's all where it's supposed to be. I was actually pretty happy to see that the update went through, even though it took freaking forever for that to happen. But let me show you now. This is on a PS5, and I'm going to show you how long it took me to get into the game. And again, this is why I think that last gen consoles is absolutely shameful. They said that they were going to fix the whole infinite loading thing. Oh, look at that. Wait, I'm in the game. How do you like that? And you know what else is in the game? The failed to save game progress thing. It followed me in. Of course, that's still not working. Way to go, Ubisoft. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to look at was the save data. And look at this. It still corrupts the data. I have to delete that. All I have to do if I want to get out and back in my game is quit to the title screen and hope that the game recognizes the data that's held there pretty much. So I'm pretty much stuck with this. Look at this, continuing. Way to go, Ubisoft. I'm glad you fixed that. Jerks. Anyway, the skill points are still the same. They're still here. So is the failed to save game data. But all that stuff is there. It didn't follow me from PS4 to PS5. So I don't know if that's working. Like when you gain a skill point or you gain anything, you put it into the points. And then when you go to your next gen console, it should follow. You should have those skills there. It didn't, which was just absolute crap. But what else do I expect from Ubisoft? So here we go, checking out the styles. All the styles are back as well. This being checked out even didn't cross over from platform to platform, which was absolutely stupid. But anyway, everything is back, all the festival items. I can't wait till Thursday so that we could gain more festival items, only to have it taken away in a patch later on. And pretty blown away. All this stuff actually followed me. The Opal I collected from the PS4 and a bunch of the resources from Ireland, that transferred over. I don't know why, but the skills didn't. Anyway, checking out the aviary. Yes, the Raven is back, which is very good. We definitely needed that. I would have been like really upset if like that didn't travel over, because this is absolute crap. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was go to Ireland from the PS5 and see if maybe I get that error here. And it doesn't look like I get that error. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that they have that problem. Let me know if it's working for you on one console or not the other, like as far as current gen to last gen. I want to know if that's what's working or not working. But again, a lot of people are complaining about that. They can't travel. Also on the next gen console, the Beggars are still down. They still don't do anything. I try to run over this guy, see if I can wake him up. He gets up, and then he'll go lay back down. What a bum. Yeah, that's an absolute problem. I don't know what's going on. Definitely, Smart Glitch, if you're watching, man, get in touch with me. I'll get in touch with you anyway. But I definitely need to know if there's a fix to this so that we could let the people know what's going on here, man. This is crap. I don't believe this, and there's no way of waking them up. I tried meditating for 2-3 days straight, or 2-3 cycles straight. Still didn't work. The failed to save game progress worked. So does the store. The store still works. Of course the store is going to work. Like, they're not going to like have that working. This is just absolutely phenomenal. You can't even get a rune. Never mind, do the glitch where you continuously gain silver. That's absolutely insane. And speaking of insane, now that I had that error on the PS4, I'm getting the online service error on the PS5 as well. I may have to reboot. I don't know. But it's not working, and it doesn't show any of my Opal at all, which is absolutely phenomenal. That's what I really love. I love seeing stuff like that. Speaking of Opal, I went back to Ireland to see if I could get that one rogue Opal that was hiding underneath the box. And look at this. Not only is it not on the box, it's on something else entirely. Was able to collect it. You don't know how that messed with my OCD, having an uneven number of Opal. But I collected it. And when I went to check my inventory, I have no Opal. So hopefully Ubisoft fixes that. It's part of the online service error. And again, absolute crap. You know, in closing, this update was absolute garbage. Ubisoft, you didn't fix a lot of stuff. You broke a lot more stuff, which, again, we expected it. Now, the problem is that this has gone on way too long. 8.5 months, we're going into 9 months. The game still isn't working. Let me explain something to you, Ubisoft. I know you're listening. I use the and I deposit material that has more talent right now. In fact, hold on. Had to get rid of it. Had to get rid of it. You guys are absolutely ridiculous. If you guys did less touchy-feely with inappropriate touch to certain people that work there, maybe you would have had more touch on the keyboard and coded this damn game correctly. This is getting ridiculous. There are people here who are canceling their pre-orders for Far Cry 6. People are afraid to even get anything else from Ubisoft. The next Assassin's Creed, I don't think that there's going to be a whole bunch of people there at day one. I think most people are going to wait to see what they find on Twitch and YouTube and see if there's any errors there from YouTubers and Twitch streamers. You guys are making a mess, and in the end, our wallets are going to do the talking for us. Fix the damn game. This has been too long. I actually really do demand a refund because this is absolutely ridiculous. This has gone on way too long. Nothing is working. Every time you patch it, you break something else, and that's completely not fair to anyone. Anyway, again, everyone, let me know in the comments below what glitches you have and don't have, what's going on and what's not going on. Anyway, that's how aggravated I am. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. That way you never miss any content like this, like the disaster that's going to be this Thursday when the new festival comes out. You know it's going to be a complete disaster. There we go. Yeah, yeeting. Anyway, until next time, take care, be safe, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys all in the next one. This just gave me a complete headache.
Yeah, yeet!